embrace of ancient Greece, where history's grandeur is eternally etched in stone, we find a tale tinged with both splendor and sorrow. Here, amidst the ruins that once echoed with the footsteps of philosophers and poets, we recount the story of Phryne. Born in the modest town of Thespiae, her life was a canvas painted with the vibrant colors of Athens, yet shadowed by the solitary journey of her spirit. Phryne, whose beauty was a gift bestowed by the fates, carried within her the silent weight of destiny. Her journey to Athens was not merely a passage through the lands but a sojourn of the soul, seeking its place in the annals of time. In a city that celebrated the triumphs of the mind and the senses, Phryne's presence was a melody of melancholy and grace, a reminder that even the most exquisite rose is surrounded by thorns. In the land of Boeotia, where the whispers of the past still linger among the olive groves, a child was born under an auspicious moon. This child, who would come to be known as Phryne, entered the world with a destiny already written in the stars. Her early years in Thespiae were shrouded in mystery, as if the muses themselves had conspired to veil her beginnings in shadow. The tales of her youth are sparse, woven from the threads of rumor and the fleeting memories of those who claimed to have known her. It was said that her laughter could charm the birds from the trees, and her gaze held the depth of the Aegean. Yet, for all her natural allure, there was a sense of solitude about her, a quiet strength that hinted at a life less ordinary. Phryne's journey to Athens was not merely a change of scenery, it was a fateful transition from obscurity to legend. The city, with its towering acropolis and bustling marketplaces, was a stark contrast to the tranquil hills of her childhood. Here, in the heart of civilization, Phryne's enigmatic beauty and sharp intellect began to draw the gaze of the city's elite, setting the stage for a life that would forever alter the course of her story. Amidst the marble splendor of Athens, Phryne's presence was as profound as the philosophies debated in its storied academies. Her home, an epicenter of cultural discourse, became a crucible where the brightest minds of the era converged. It was not merely her beauty that captivated the Athenian elite, but her intellect, which shone like a beacon, guiding conversations that shaped the very foundations of Western thought. Phryne's influence extended beyond the symposiums and social gatherings. She became a patron of the arts, her wealth enabling the creation of masterpieces that would stand the test of time. Her name became a byword for elegance and sophistication, and her patronage a coveted seal of excellence. Artists and sculptors, poets and playwrights, all sought the honor of her endorsement, knowing that her approval could elevate their work to the realm of the divine. Yet, for all her public persona, there was a depth to Phryne that few could claim to fully understand. Behind the enigmatic smile and the laughter that filled her halls, there was a woman who navigated the complexities of Athenian society with a keen awareness of its transient nature. She invested in the city not just with her riches, but with a vision of legacy that would endure beyond her years. Phryne's life in Athens was a mosaic of light and shadow, a dance of visibility and mystery. She was both a fixture in the public eye and a figure of private contemplation. Her contributions to the city were as tangible as the structures that adorned it and as intangible as the ideas that floated through its air. In every aspect, Phryne embodied the paradox of Athens itself, a city of great public spectacles and profound personal quests. In the heart of Athens, beneath the watchful gaze of the Parthenon, a trial began that would echo through the ages. Phryne stood accused, her fate hanging in the balance like the sword of Damocles. The courtroom was a labyrinth, each turn a twist in the tale of morality and divine favor. The prosecution, a chorus of accusers, wove a narrative of impiety and sacrilege. Their words were a tapestry of shadows, casting doubt upon Phryne's character. But the truth was an elusive quarry, darting through the forest of conjecture and hearsay. Phryne's defense was a masterclass in oratory and strategy. Hyperides, her advocate, was not merely a voice for the defense but a maestro conducting an orchestra of rhetoric and reason. He invoked the gods, not as distant deities, but as patrons of beauty and protectors of their earthly embodiment. The climax of the trial was not a crescendo of words, but a silent revelation. Phryne, in a moment of audacious courage, bared her soul to the jury. It was a gesture that transcended the spoken word, a plea made in the universal language of humanity. The jury, a mosaic of Athenian society, found themselves at the crossroads of justice and mercy. The verdict, when it came, was as enigmatic as the smile of the Sphinx. Phryne was acquitted, but the whispers of the trial spun a web of intrigue that would ensnare the imagination of generations to come. As the golden age of Athens waned, the legacy of Phryne, the illustrious courtesan, continued to flourish. Yet, amidst the reverence and the tales of her unparalleled beauty and wit, a secret lay dormant, waiting to be unearthed by the sands of time. The twist in Phryne's tale comes not from the annals of history, but from the whispers of the Acropolis itself. It was rumored that Phryne, in her later years, embarked on a quest that transcended the mere accumulation of wealth and influence. She sought the wisdom of the Delphic oracle, yearning for an understanding of her place in the cosmos. The oracle, shrouded in the mists of Parnassus, revealed to Phryne a truth more profound than any verdict rendered by mortal men. She was told of a lineage not just of blood, but of spirit, a connection to the divine that would shape her destiny in ways no one could foresee. This revelation cast a new light on Phryne's acquittal. It was not merely her physical beauty that swayed the jury, but an ethereal aura, a whisper of divinity that clung to her being. The jurors, unbeknownst to themselves, were swayed by a force beyond their comprehension, a touch of the divine within Phryne. And so, Phryne's legacy was not just one of earthly triumphs, but of a celestial narrative. Her life, once thought to be penned by the hands of fate, was now seen as a chapter in a grander design, a design that wove her story into the fabric of myth and legend. Imagine a world where the boundaries between myth and history blur, where the whispers of the past carry secrets yet to be discovered. In this realm, Phryne's story is not just a tale of beauty and trials, but a puzzle with pieces scattered across time and space. Each piece is a clue, leading to revelations that challenge our understanding of the past. What if Phryne's legacy is more than what history has recorded? What if her life was intertwined with mysteries that have eluded scholars for centuries? Consider the possibility that hidden within the folds of her narrative are keys to ancient knowledge, waiting for the right mind to unlock them. As we delve deeper into her story, we find ourselves at the threshold of discovery, where every fact we uncover may lead to more questions. The allure of Phryne's enigma beckons us to explore, to seek out the truths that lie just beyond our grasp. Let your curiosity guide you through the labyrinth of history, and who knows what wonders you might uncover in the shadowy corners of Phryne's world. The journey is just beginning, and the secrets of the past are calling.